Haven't you learned yet that the military is weaker, not stronger, with the 8,600 people that you vax mandated out of the military?
Just one point, Congressman. The reason I'm here is because the chairman requested that I appear to talk about the circumstances surrounding my hospitalization.
But don't you see the hypocrisy in it? Because you screwed up, we fixed your screw up, and now you want grace, but these people who sought religious exemptions, they got no such grace. And also, I just think it's ridiculous that we're in 3 wars, you went AWOL for 3 days, and we get 2 hours with you. If you can't spend more than 2 hours answering these questions, I don't know how you really operate in all these wars.
If we want to talk about what's going on in national security and the greatest threat to national security, it's not that the Secretary of Defense screwed up and is cleaning up the mess. The greatest threat to national security is the polarization of the country and the fact that we can't explain to the world who we are and what kind of leadership role we want. Hi, Mr. Secretary. Thanks for putting up with the outrage and the drama. I would just say, look, you made a mistake, you admitted it, you're taking steps to address it, and you want to know what accountability is. Accountability is having to come and sit in front of people and their outrage and their drama in public about your health issues and the mistakes you've admitted you've made when the entire world is wondering what the hell is going on with the United States of America. The whole world is trying to figure out what we're going to do next. Are we going to fund Ukraine to make sure that for the first time since World War II, we don't have an autocratic nation take over a democracy? First time. Are we going to send a signal to the Chinese and the Chinese government that we still want a leadership role in the in the world, and we're willing to back that up with strength, with force, and with action? We have got our soldiers being shot at in the Middle East by the Iranians. We've got a lot going on. And I would hazard a guess that the people who are most stridently dramatic about this issue are the very ones who have said publicly that they don't intend to support protecting Ukraine against Putin. They don't care about what's going on in Taiwan. They don't want that strong role in the world. They want to distract us with this and everything else that they're yelling about, because they are ceding our leadership role in the world. And U.S. leadership is far from perfect, but I would take U.S. leadership over Chinese leadership or Russian leadership any single day. So watch the outrage, and you can correlate that to how much they don't want to talk about their sucking up to their whoever, political masters, and denying the United States of America its leadership role that it has held since World War II. We are also sitting here unable to get a budget done. A budget for the whole government, not just the Pentagon. We're living on these now 1-week extensions, 2 months extensions, going on and on. If we're worried about competing in the 21st century on national security, if we're worried about drone attacks, using a $1,000 drone to hit our forces in places like the Middle East, we need to do things to adapt and fight. By not passing a budget for next year, the Pentagon is unable to do anything new. They're unable to start anything new. They're just holding on week by week, month by month, while we screw up our national security because we can't get our own house in order. This committee has always been a real calm in the storm when it comes to bipartisanship. So I would ask that when we come back together in a month and have a hearing with the Secretary, we focus it on the things that are actually important to national security, instead of denying this man the apology that he's made, the mea culpa that he's made, and get on to the business of the American people. I yield back.